So it looks like a land board packet. Kathy probably gave it to you because she wasn't sure if I was going to be back yet or not. That's my guess. Oh, sorry. Okay.
Testing.
Were you given anything about, oh, damn. Yeah, Angel sent an email out about it. There was a text message coming out from Meredith, I think, about a dam breaking in Medford. Yeah. Yeah. We can ask him about it while he's here tonight. Okay. Okay. All right, everyone, we're ready to begin. It is 7:02. I now call to order the regular Township Committee meeting for May 15th, 2025. Please rise as we pledge allegiance to the American flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all. The notice of time and date for this meeting appeared in Resolution 2025-003, dated January 3rd, 2025. This notice was sent to the Burlington County Times and Courier Post newspapers as a legal notice and sunshine notice in compliance with the Open Public Meetings Law, posted on the Township webpage, bulletin board in the municipal building, and written notice mailed to all who requested copies of the regular meeting schedule. All of the above-mentioned postings and filings were fulfilled on the 13th day of May, 2025. Please silence all cell phones to alleviate disruption of the meeting. Bobby, roll call, please.
Committeeman Benson?
I'm here.
Yes. Committeeman Robinson? He's absent. Committeewoman Smith?
Here.
Deputy Mayor Fay? Mayor LaPlaca?
Here.
Also present is Jackie Schenkowitz from ERI, Mr. Casham, Esquire, Bond Counsel from Parker McKay, Wade Dickey, our Township Solicitor, and Bobby Quinn, Deputy Township Administrator and Township Clerk.
Thank you, Bobby. We'll now move on to approval of the regular and executive session meeting minutes for May 1st, 2025. Do I have a motion to approve?
So move, Fay.
Second, Benson.
Bobby, roll call, please.
Yes. Committeeman Benson?
Yes.
Committeewoman Smith?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Fay?
Yes.
And Mayor LaPlaca?
Abstain.
Thank you.
Okay, now we have a very special presentation for this evening, the Officer of the First Quarter for 2025. Lieutenant Tenor, please come on down to The Price is Right.
Morning, evening.
Thank you, Lieutenant, and congratulations, Officer Dawson. Bobby, please read the title of the ordinance.
Yes, Ordinance 2025-04, bond ordinance authorizing the acquisition of various capital equipment and the completion of various capital improvements in and for the Township of Lumberton, County of Burlington, New Jersey, appropriating the sum of $1,978,300, therefore authorizing the issuance of general obligation bonds or bond anticipation notes of the Township of Lumberton, County of Burlington, New Jersey, in the aggregate principal amount of up to $1,879,385, making certain determinations and covenants, and authorizing certain related actions in connection with the foregoing.
Thank you, Bobby. Do I have a motion to adopt ordinance 2025-04?
So moved, Fay.
Second, Benson.
I will now open the public hearing for comments relative to this ordinance only. If you have any questions or comments about the ordinance, please step forward to the mic and give your name and address for the record. Seeing none, I'll now close the public hearing for this ordinance and invite the committee members to have, if they have any comments or questions. All right, hearing none. Bobby, roll call, please.
Committeeman Benson,
Yes.
Committeewoman Smith,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Fay,
Yes.
Mayor LaPlaca.
Yes.
Thank you.
Bobby, please read the title of the next ordinance.
Yes, Ordinance 2025-05, an ordinance amending Chapter 265, Article 12 of the Lumberton Township Code entitled Vehicles and Traffic, Residential Parking Only, to revisit permit parking on various township roadways.
Thank you, Bobby. Do I have a motion to adopt ordinance 2025-05?
So move, Benson.
Second.
I will now open the public hearing for comments relative to this ordinance only. If you have any comments or questions regarding this ordinance, please step up to the microphone and provide your name and address for the record. Seeing none, I will now close the public hearing and invite the committee to make any questions or comments they have.
No comment. Thank you.
Hearing none. Bobby, roll call, please.
Committeeman Benson,
Yes.
Committeewoman Smith,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Fay,
Yes.
and Mayor LaPlaca.
Yes. We now move on to our consent agenda resolutions. Does any committee person wish to remove any items from consent tonight?
No.
All right.
Thank you.
Hearing none. Bobby, could you please read the consent agenda resolutions?
Yes, Resolution 2025-105, authoring execution of municipal services reimbursement agreement between the Township of Lumberton and Country Estates Townhouse Association for the year 2024. Resolution 2025-106, authorizing the appointment of Brandon K. Rogers as police officer for the Township of Lumberton. Resolution 2025-107, Municipal Joint Insurance Fund Resolution appointing Safety Coordinator Desiree Buck. Resolution 2025-108, Governor's Council on Substance Use Disorder, GSCUD, Alliance to Prevent Substance Use Disorder. Resolution 2025-109, requesting approval of items of revenue and appropriation in JSA 40A:4-87, Local Freight Impact Fund Grant in the amount of $850,000. Resolution 2025-110, a resolution of the Township of Lumberton, Burlington County, approving a developer's agreement with the Walter Group for the development known as Lumberton Family Phase 2. Resolution 2025-111, authorizing the award of proposal and execution of contract between the Township of Lumberton and Field Turf USA, Inc. and American Athletic Courts, Inc. for the Bobby's Run Post-Tension Tennis Courts Project. And finally, Resolution 2025-112, a resolution authorizing acceptance of grant from the Burlington County Division of Behavioral Health and Youth Services.
Thank you, Bobby. Do I have a motion to approve the consent agenda?
So moved, Fay.
Second, Benson.
Thank you, Bobby. Roll call, please.
Committeeman Benson,
Yes.
Committeewoman Smith,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Fay,
Yes.
Mayor LaPlaca.
Yes.
Thank you.
Bobby, any correspondence tonight?
I do not.
Any unfinished business?
We do not.
Any new business?
No, thank you. None for tonight.
Now move on to the approval of purchases over $5,000 for the bill list dated May 15th, 2025. Do I have a motion to approve?
So move, Benson.
Second, Fay.
Bobby, roll call, please.
Committeeman Benson,
Yes.
Committeewoman Smith,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Fay,
Yes.
Mayor LaPlaca.
Abstain on ERI and yes on the rest. We now move on to the payment of regular bills for the bill list and check register dated May 15th, 2025. Do I have a motion to approve?
So move, Benson.
Second, Fay.
Bobby, roll call, please.
Committeeman Benson,
Yes.
Committeewoman Smith,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Fay,
Yes.
thank you, and Mayor LaPlaca.
Abstain on ERI and yes on the rest.
Thank you.
So before I move on to the public portion of our meeting, I just wanted to make a few comments regarding my absence from this body for the last 2 months. My name is Gina, and I'm a grateful recovering alcoholic. Today marks my 59th day of sobriety. This past weekend, I was discharged after successfully completing 54 days of inpatient treatment. I am now undergoing intensive outpatient treatment 3 hours a day, 5 days a week. I am so grateful both to the clinical staff who worked with me for 2 months and to God for this second chance at a better life. Over the coming weeks, months, and even years, I will be undertaking the sometimes grueling but always rewarding process of step work and making amends to everyone that I harmed while in my active addiction. Tonight, however, I wish to share my abundant gratitude. First to my family, my husband, my stepson, and my son. I know it was not easy, managing a household, taking on all of life's responsibilities, the media onslaught, and a great deal of negativity in my absence. I will never be able to fully repay you for holding down the fort and supporting me for the past 2 months. The love and forgiveness I have received from my children is the greatest motivator anyone could ask for. To my many friends, both those I knew before entering recovery and those I made while in treatment, your encouragement and love kept me going even in my darkest hours. To the members of this committee and our amazing township employees, you rose to the occasion under unexpected and stressful circumstances to keep the wheels of government turning and to ensure that our residents were served to the best of your ability. To the hundreds of people I've never even met, from right here in Lumberton to places as far away as California, Texas, and Florida, who wrote me letters and cards, sent me emails and texts, encouraging me, cheering me on, and sharing your own stories of addiction and recovery. I am working hard to respond to each and every one of you, and you can never know how much it means to me that you reached out to a total stranger in her hour of need. To the residents of Lumberton, I cannot thank you enough for the support and confidence you've shown in me over the years. I know that I have disappointed many of you, and that it will take time to earn back that faith and trust. That is time I am willing to spend and work that I am eager to do. Addiction is a disease without any cure, and it does not discriminate. It is estimated that 48.5 million Americans, and by extension their families, suffered from a substance use issue in the past year. They come from all walks of life. While I was in treatment, I was accompanied by doctors, lawyers, pharmacists, even professional athletes. There were veterans and active duty military personnel, first responders, stay-at-home moms, grandmothers, grandfathers, and kids who are not even legally old enough to purchase alcohol or have an unrestricted driver's license. They were some of the most beautiful, soulful, and strongest people I've ever met. And despite our differences on paper, we all shared the same shame, guilt, and fear about living the truth of our affliction. While the laws of this state and this country protect those individuals who seek treatment for addiction from being disciplined, demoted, or fired from their place of work, sadly, the attitudes of many in our society have not kept up with the letter of the law. As a result, far too many suffer in silence and do not seek the help they need for fear of the judgment, stigma, and disdain of their peers. Isolation and shame are the food of addiction and the fuel of relapse. To the degree that I have a story to tell and a platform from which to tell it, I will do everything in my power to educate our community about the disease of addiction and connect those suffering from it to the resources they need to save and reclaim their own lives. This is a judgment-free zone, and anyone who needs an ear to listen or a shoulder to cry on will find it with me. In conclusion, I wish to share with you all the words that have sustained me every day for the past 59 days and which I recite to myself every morning and night, and that is the Serenity Prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the strength to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Thank you all for listening. I will now open the meeting for public comment in accordance with Lumberton Ordinance 2022-01. Each committee member will be given the opportunity to discuss or respond to any public comments. Comments or responses are limited to 5 minutes. If you would like to address the committee tonight, please step forward to the mic and state your name and address for the record. Seeing none, I close public comment and move on to comments from the committee, starting with Committeeman Benson.
I'll just keep it short and sweet tonight. Just want to welcome the mayor back and thank you to all the law enforcement, public works, and all the employees that continue to keep the town moving forward. It's still a great place to live, great place to reside, and thank you.
Thank you. Committeeman Robinson is absent this evening. Committeewoman Smith.
I want to thank the professionals of Lumberton to help us continue to grow and maintain our duties, keeping us safe. Welcome back, Mayor LaPlaca.
Thank
Glad to have you back.
Deputy Mayor Fay.
Just echo the sentiments, and I'll just take a moment to say thank you to everyone who was such a support to myself and the committee in the mayor's absence. Every committee person, every person who works for the township, all of our professionals, just being available 24/7, especially when I had so many questions. So I just thank everybody. And welcome back.
Thank you. I just want to thank everyone for coming tonight, everyone who does an incredible job for the township. A reminder that we have our long-running and always wonderful Memorial Day Parade coming up on May 26th. I hope to see everyone there. Hopefully the weather holds out for us and isn't too hot like it usually is. And also reminder that May is Mental Health Awareness Month. So a friendly reminder that everyone has a struggle that you may know nothing about. So think before you speak and be kind to each other. Bobby, caucus agenda.
Yes, your next meeting is scheduled for June 19th at 7 p.m. And just a friendly reminder, as that is being rescheduled from the June 5th date. Thank you.
Thank you, Bobby. Wade, do we have need for executive tonight?
We do not.
Okay, great. Thank you. So I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
So move, Faye.
Second, Benson.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right,
Aye.
good night, everybody.